Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves. Drew Smyly is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Rod Carew makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Steve, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
You got to be swinging at good pitches. Avoid wasting at bats by going out of the strike zone on this guy.
Smyly gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Bautista, still going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Yeah, Justin Upton is a classic corner outfielder that plays average to above average defense. He's not going to blow you away with his range, but he has a good arm and great instincts off the bat.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl is a well-liked umpire all-around baseball by both pitchers and hitters. The reason...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Hisashi Iwakuma will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, he's having a very nice season so far. He's got an ERA in the low 3s. But hopefully he can continue that here in this one. Give his ball club a chance to win.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Eric, these Braves, as they begin here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
And they've got to feel good about where they stand in the division. They're on top. They're playing well.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. And he's getting close. With that home run, he's just 1 away from number 200 for his career.
Well, this is not a number that's going to put him among the all-time greats or anything. But there are so many players out there, both current and former major leaguers, who'd love to say they had 200 dingers. Heck, I only hit 19.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning. And now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
After it is eaten. 1 away. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Well, how about come out here and just swing for the trees? This is a great hitter's park, and you might need a big showing out of your offense to give them a chance to win. So this is the place to do it.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Steve Pearce will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1 on to Carrasco, and it's a double play. The side is retired, but the fighting strike for Andre Dawson will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. David Wright will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play.
Oh, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Wright will take the turn and head for second. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Sammy Vaccaro will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Franco has it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 8, Nori Aoki.
Nori Aoki will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning. Michael Franco strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Michael Franco.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Iwakuma gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Eaton. Gone! Solo shot to right center as the Phillies move out in front 3-2. Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Jordan Schaefer will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Aoki, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9.
Luis Carrasco will come forward now, and like so many of his Phillies teammates, really thrives here at Citizens Bank Park, as is reflected in his splits. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Carrasco gets him, and the inning is over. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Marwin Gonzalez will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Rod Carew will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. but it gets foul. Smiley peers in. 0-2 pitch on its way. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 1,
Adam Eaton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Jackie Robinson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department.
Yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, his teammates just expect him to produce game after game. He's a hit machine for them.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Jose Bautista will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So a runner at first with 2 away and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP Alex Rodriguez.
No balls, 1 strike.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
The 0-2 delivery. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And another foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Paul Carrasco is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Grounded to short. Nunez takes it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Andre Dawson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Chopped foul right at home plate. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
David Wright is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Turned on down the line. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Around first, heading for second now. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. So striding in, number 27, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Hit in the air out to left field. Oh, and he botches it. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. Wellington Castillo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. Steve Pearce is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. This is popped up. A leap, and what a catch!
Wow.
Third baseman, number 7.
Michael Franco stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Iwakuma's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Dawson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody on that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
First pitch on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That Nori Aoki heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, number 8.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bautista is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th.
Number 9, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Rod Carew will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Nunez has got it, and the side is retired. Jordan Schaefer comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Iwakuma steps into the wind. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Number 55, Luis Carrasco.
Luis Carrasco is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second
Jackie Robinson digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. popped up. And Castillo will make the catch for out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Adam Eaton will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Carrasco. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Hit high and deep to right center. Bautista looks up. And that one is a 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run home run from Paul Carrasco. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And it's now 5-3. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 5.
David Wright steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Drilled down the line. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Sammy Vaccaro will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Smiley's ready. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But 2 come across. Justin Upton will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Dawson is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out. And that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
That's smoked, but right into the shift. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Alex Rodriguez will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1. And he'll challenge A-Rod with the fastball and gets it by him. 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard liner to center field. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Steve Pearce
First
stands
baseman.
into the box. He's
Steve
0 for 2 so
Pearce.
far in this one. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to Carrasco will be in time, and the inning is over. Wellington Castillo will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Launched to right field and deep. Bautista looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now 6-3. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Squared that one up just a little late. Smiley steps into the windup. Here he comes 0-1.
Yeah.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Rod Carew will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Michael Franco steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Shortstop.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Jordan Schaefer will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
The 1-0 delivery. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
You got to believe he's going to keep going back to that slider. It's been great for him so far.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gonzalez onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Luis Carrasco will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep from rolling over.
And this is taken in by Carrasco for route number 2. Jackie Robinson gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Hit hard to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Adam Eaton, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Brian Mattis will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Brian Mattis.
Adam Eaton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. 2 different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Sent on the ground out to second. Robinson is up with it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Paul Carrasco will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Franco is under it, no problem, 1 away. Andre Dawson will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, David Wright. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. Nunez ranging up the middle, and a super play to gun his man down as this. Joaquin Soria is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading off for the Phillies. Left fielder.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Dawson going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that's a special home run, guys. Justin Upton continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And 200 home runs is a feat that many players aren't even going to approach, let alone achieve. I know I didn't come anywhere close, but by now he's established himself as something of a decent power threat. And you can be sure pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into that batter's box. He has definitely earned a little respect.
Yeah, good for him. Hopefully he can get that ball up on his trophy shelf. Like you said, Steve, he's a legitimate power threat up there. But I will say, he's got a long way to go before he's mentioned among the best home run hitters in the history of the game.
Steve Pierce steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gonzalez for 1. On to Carrasco, and it's a double play. The side is kicking off the top of the 9th. Sammy Vaccaro as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Wellington Castillo will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He knows the drill out there. We've got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because Could be fatal.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. And Upton's not going to get him. He's in there at third. Nori Aoki stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And there's ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it 7-4. Marwin Gonzalez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Bautista. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, second baseman.
Rod Carew will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Hit down the line at first. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Schaefer ranging back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So both runners able to move up a base. Second and third now with 2 gone. Adam Eaton steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Oof. What a time to call on that.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Steve Cishek is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 34.
Striding in to start the 9th, Michael Franco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Cishek pauses. 1-2 on its way. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. So he's made it really tough on the opposition out of the bullpen. Manager loves giving him the ball in tight games, so we'll see if he can add to his total right here.
On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
The center fielder, number 2.
Jordan Schaefer makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves have come back to even up this series at a game of